Hey gang, Spider Paul. This past weekend I went to Little Giant Comiccon in Concord, New Hampshire. Got to meet Very Gary, got to run around and look at books and talk to people about comics and do stuff I haven't been able to do for a year and a half, so it was a lot of fun. I've had some people ask what did I pick up, so I'm gonna go run through some stuff, show you what I got, and see what you think. Chris Campagna was there signing books. So I got autographed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He signed it right there. So that was issue 93. And then walking by, I saw this cover. I collect Batman. And this isn't a key that I know of, but I saw that cover and said, that's awesome. So picked up a copy of Batman 399. Now, I've said before I'm a big Spider-Man collector. I had some holes that I've been trying to fill for a long time and haven't had too much luck looking around here to fill the gaps. But one of the vendors at the Comiccon had a bunch of Spider-Man. So I dug through, got 295, 299, 302, 306, which I haven't seen anywhere. That's a cool cover. That's Superman tribute cover. 311. 312. 313. This is probably the roughest condition out of the set that I bought here. Most of them are the very good to very good plus. This one's a little faded, so it might be good. 314. 315. So I filled a lot of gaps around 300 that I had in my Spider-Man collection, and yes, I do have 300 downstairs. So got those. Now, I had brought some money with me on the off chance I saw some keys that I wanted or saw some slab stuff that I wanted, so I had more of a budget than I needed, and I didn't spend all of it. But I did spend a fair amount of money. Got myself Venom Lethal Protector #1. And a big Spidey key that I was missing, and this was an expensive book, was 316. That cover is just awesome. So that was a $200 book for me. Now, I bought the Venom book and Spidey 316 at the same booth, and the guy had some current books that he was selling for half price. So I figured I'd check out, I don't have a lot of Star Wars, but I figured I'd check out High Republic and see what the buzz was all about. So I got 1, 2, 3, and 4 to read High Republic. And he also had the webhead covers. Now I bought the original one, cover A, for cover price when it came out, and immediately shot up to like $50. But he had the second prints in red, and I didn't have those, so I picked up one. He had a stack of them. Part of me thinks I should have bought the whole stack and tried to flip them, but didn't do that. And since the guy I bought the Spider-Man and Venom books there, he gave me these for free. So I can't complain about that. I mean, it was $220, so whatever I could save, I could save. And then on the filling in on the issues around 300, uh, I got about 10% off on all those, and that cost me about $200. So, and the Batman book was $10, but that cover just kicks ass. Now, I also got some reading material, some storylines, classic storylines that I had actually never read. There was a booth that had bundled the Crisis on Infinite Earth set. So I got all of those books. There's 12 books in this set, and I'm looking forward to reading that. And I also got the 9-issue set of Secret Wars 2. I've read the first Secret Wars in a trade paperback, but I haven't read this one since I saw the issues. I grabbed both of those. These were all in pretty decent condition. The Crisis on Infinite Earth, the last issue, issue 12, is ripped a little bit up in the top corner. So I may look around and see if I could upgrade that one. But other than that, the rest of the books are in pretty good shape. And lastly, one of the things I had on my list, and this was my big spend, I wanted a copy of Something's Killing the Children, #1. I looked around, looked at a bunch of different ones, and then up on the wall they had 3 different copies. And I settled for the Jenny Frison cover on that one, which I think is just gorgeous. So overall, I'm pretty happy. I spent about $635 in total for everything. And I'm curious to see what you think. I feel like some of the prices were a little expensive. Most of the Spider-Man fill-in stuff was right around fair market value. And like I said, she took a little bit off on that. And Something Killing the Children I knew was going to go through the roof to try to get a copy of the first issue. But I figured I'd take a shot. I think that that series is going to have some legs and last for a while, and hopefully the value on those will still go up. We'll have to wait and see. But all I could think of was I have a comic book checklist. It looks like a big overstreet price guide. And you could check off all the comics that you buy, and it listed everything. And they stopped printing it probably in the early to mid 2000s, so you can't get them anymore. Everybody does it now on their phones and stuff anyway, so it probably became obsolete. But I like to bring that with me because it's a good way to see what I'm missing for back issues. And I remember looking through that, and at the time I collected Hulk, and I still do, and thinking, $750 for a Hulk book? What the hell happens in Hulk 181 that makes it worth $750? Who would pay $750 for Hulk 181 in 2006? Now I'm kicking myself. So hopefully some of these will have that kind of longevity to them. Let me know what you think. Did I do okay? Did I spend too much? Do you have any of these titles? Are you interested in any of these? And if you like this stuff and enjoy talking about comics and that kind of thing, give me a like and subscribe, and I'll put some more stuff up. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.